Let's talk about Gucci and Balenciaga. Hi,
I'm Garcia.
and I'm Telly.
And we are the HercastleGirls.
Hi.
If you like videos about fashion, fashion news, modest fashion styling, and lifestyle, this is the channel for you. Go ahead, comment, like, and subscribe to this channel.
So as we said prior, we're talking about Balenciaga and Gucci. They have clearly made some huge shifts, and these shifts are still shifting, and the earth is quaking. The fashion world is shaking. There's some stuff going on, girl. We're just like, what?
And we're gonna discuss all of that in this video. If you are living on the planet Earth, you will know that Balenciaga has been having a wild couple of days and a crazy week. We are talking about the headline that we are showing here. Balenciaga apologized for a photo shoot that included kids holding bears in BDSM gear, and people are not having it.
Girl, imagine.
Unfortunately, these poor children are the subject of a campaign that went live on social media through the world, where young kids, I would say the ages of perhaps 4 to 5 years old, are holding bears that are dressed in, as we said, BDSM wear, with a bunch of Balenciaga products around them. In one of the shots, the child is lying face down on a couch, surrounded by empty bottles and wine glasses with the BDSM bear.
Come on now, like, and we know that everyone's pointing fingers at everyone.
Yes, even Balenciaga, I think, is suing one of the ad companies for 25 mil. But the thing is when are we gonna start holding these fashion houses accountable?
Yeah, because no offense, actually all the offense, sir, ma'am, marketing team at Balenci, you all had to, those photos could not have been seen, they would not have seen the light of day unless someone from Balenciaga give it that check mark saying, hey, this is A-okay.
Also discovered too that there were documents on a table where a picture was taken. The photographer says he didn't take that photo.
Of course he did.
But whatever. Or the photographer, male, female, can't remember right now.
Right.
But the whole point is that the documents were in reference to child pornography, and just this whole idea of sexualizing children, especially in luxury fashion. It's not for a child product.
No.
This has nothing to do with kids.
No.
Someone must have came up with this vision, right?
And this person, whoever it was, expressed this vision to the entire board at Balenci, and they were all like, yes, this is the way to go. Let's hire a team. Let's get our photographers. Let's make this vision a reality. This is an epic fail. Why on earth would it be okay to market, to exploit kids like that? You have a sex bear. You have the child holding a sex bear. It's holding a sex bear.
The whole image is very disturbing.
It's very disturbing.
And again, this is Balenciaga. We wonder, is this like an honest mistake, or did you go out here and do a stunt? Because we know Dema is all about
He
stunts.
loves a stunt. Remember the mashup shoe, the war-ridden shoe? Y'all remember that? If you don't, go through our...
The garbage bags, that's
$1,700. The croc heels. This list with Balenciaga
Stunt.
Everything is a stunt, but I think this particular stunt has gone way too far.
Oh, this has gone too far.
Way out of line. People are upset, as they should. We know that celebrities have been, distancing themselves from the brand, trying to save their own careers. Whether they're doing it, in keeping quiet for now until things cool off, or they're actually saying, hey, you know what, Balenciaga, it's been real, but I'm gonna run and get the heck out of this burning Balenciaga fire.
This also makes us question, when you rep for a brand, especially a brand where it costs thousands of dollars to have it, how do you feel right now about carrying your hourglass bag? How do you feel about wearing your Balenciaga sneakers? Personally, I'm like, I don't know if I want to carry this thing right now, because I don't stand for what you've done. to these kids and to society as a whole, saying that, well, the child pornography thing, let's exploit it.
I do feel for the people though, because I know we own some Balenciaga pieces, and unfortunately, they're gonna have to, they're gonna take a break. They're gonna sit on the sideline. It's gonna be interesting to see how their sales do, to see what people are gonna do after this whole show has come to some kind of closure. But I think it's stupid that they're all pointing fingers. Well, it's your fault. It's your fault. Everyone's pointing at everyone when it's like actually the people that are Balenciaga are fully to blame. But
everyone is to blame there, from the photographer to the art director to Dema, who did the check mark on the pictures. Everyone is at fault. And rather than taking the blame fully and being accountable, as Kim Kardashian had told them to be,
that's a whole
other story. They are trying to put the blame on someone else, and even going as far as to sue them when they are already a luxurious French house.
And that's like they're suing them to show the world, we also don't stand for this.
That's what.
But it's like, hold on, you approved it, so technically you do stand for it. Or are we missing something here?
I say it's time for them to be really accountable and say, we made a mistake, we were wrong, we want to apologize, and we're donating a bunch of money to some child protective service. That's what they should be doing. And pull out this stupid court case, get rid of this 25 mil suing.
Meanwhile, in the world of Gucci, things aren't that Gucci.
Yes, Gucci has made a huge move. Right now, there's been a lot of restructuring going on at loads of companies.
Oh my goodness.
Gucci is on that list.
Yeah.
The headlines have been reading. Alessandro Michele's Gucci legacy. Will Tom Ford return to Gucci after Michele's exit?
So much stuff is going on
Alessandro Michele is stepping down as Gucci's creative director. This is a big move by Gucci.
Remember, 7 years, so he knows the brand inside and out. Clearly, under his reign, Gucci did have a great, it was killing it. Let's face it, it had Harry Styles, it had Jared Leto. Every other day there was a new collaboration happening. Like
the accessories were doing very well. Gucci shows were becoming the ticket that everyone wanted.
Oh yeah.
Gucci's branding had become very strong, which is what any brand wants. Right? This just goes to prove that just because a brand is making money
doesn't mean that things are kosher. Because apparently, from what I've heard, in China, the customers have gotten, people say that the customers are bored. They're like, okay, I've had enough. They're kind of like, it's nice, it still sells, but not like how it used to. And despite all the collaborations that Gucci has done, and the constant, like, Gucci's always in your face. You notice, like, no matter where you go in a mall or if you go to a luxury place, Gucci, the two G's are just, people are just kind of being like, okay, I get it, I see you, I know you, I would like to move on.
I do feel that Gucci has become predictable.
Yeah.
The last show,
Twinsburg.
The Twinsburg show. It was one of those shows where I was like, okay, yeah, maximalism is Alessandro's thing.
Yes.
He's good at it. He's a great designer.
Oh,
we are not taking away from that talent at all. No. But it did get to a point where it became so predictable that I think Gucci's board, from what I've heard, Gucci's board said, we've gotten to a point where it's a bit too gimmicky. We need to change the face. We need to change the brand. And the fastest way to change a brand
is to remove the creative director.
Exactly.
Gucci we know that they've had some amazing successes. You did mention Tom Ford. We're coming off the Tom Ford era. When we were kids growing up, it was Tom Ford that was the helm of Gucci and YSL at the same time. That man's a gift. If he does return to Gucci, it's gonna be like, wow, and very interesting because, times have changed. A lot has changed since the days of Tom Ford's Gucci.
Yes.
If he happens to, it'll be cool to see him in that role again and to see if maybe he can bring some pep, some spice, some newness to the brand. I don't know. I mean, I know that he did sell something. I think like the beauty part of his
Yes.
Brand. Time will
Estee
tell.
Lauder.
Estee Lauder.
Yes, Estee Lauder.
Okay. So people thought that when he did that, people were starting saying, "Oh, is something gonna happen? He's gonna, you know, find a bigger brand, a house brand to work with. Is it gonna be Gucci?" Who knows? His beauty stuff is off the chain amazing. His perfumes always sell out.
Yes, and
Gorgeous
he is
stuff.
remaining the creative director.
Yes, he's not like a totally abandoned ship.
Right.
But imagine if he did go back to Gucci.
It would be a time.
It would.
For all of us that are, you know, like 30 and up, we would all be like, oh yeah, I remember Gucci back then. However, is it the right move? I mean, should we be nostalgic and expect greatness out of it? I don't know. We don't even know if Tom Ford wants to be back at Gucci, to be honest.
That too.
In a way, I almost don't see him doing it. I don't think that's his desire. I don't think
so.
His spirit is calling him to do that.
They want it so bad that they're wishing overtly, they're trying to manifest.
People are still, people are still wanting John Galliano to go back to Dior. And it's like, y'all, that's not gonna happen.
It was a beautiful era, but it's not gonna happen.
But it's passing on.
It will be interesting to see who does take the realm of Gucci and where it leads the brand.
Because right now the brand does have such a strong, you know, we, like you said, the Jared Leto's, the Harry Styles, the Snoop Dogg's, we saw the ads, a very maximalist, in your face, bright colors, prints. Oh, there's Daffy Duck on a t-shirt.
There's
you know,
flowers everywhere.
There's flowers.
The Gigi.
And embroidery all over. Like, it's a very strong brand. When you go in a Gucci store, you are immediately in the experience of Gucci.
In it.
So how will it change? I don't know, but it would be rough if sales go dramatically down if Gucci changes too much.
Hopefully they stay for either another 7 years or just for a very long time to reestablish themselves as the helm of that brand. That, I mean, it could be the saving grace. Olivier was the saving grace for Balmain. So maybe whoever comes along now will be the saving grace for Gucci. We'll see.
Yeah, because with Gucci too, we can't forget Gucci also had a whole scandal.
They did.
You know, with blackface sweater.
Remember that?
You know, we don't forget here.
We don't forget.
We don't forget. It took a lot of work to get Gucci back to where it is now, where people were wearing it with pride. So can Gucci keep that up? That is the big question.
That is the fashion news. There's so much in fashion, but those are the two stories that are really rocking the fashion world right now.
If you like videos like these, you should really just subscribe to our channel.
Subscribe. You want to.
Right. And what are we missing? What stories really got to you this week in fashion? Let us know in the comments below. Like this video so that you will always have our videos pop up in your feed. Comment, like, and subscribe to our channel.
And also, don't forget to find us on TikTok and on our IG under the name HercastleGirls. We update there regularly, so check us out there and give us a follow.
Thank you so much, and don't forget to check out our blog, HercastleGirls.com. And until next time, we will see you all. Bye! Bye!